Boys, we have 10 minutes left on our EA Access trial, but they have just updated a ton of price ranges. Now we're going to do a different type of video, because the way we're going to do this video, we're going to do a look now, and then we're going to do a look in an hour or 2 hours to 3 hours, and I'll let you know the time difference, just so we can kind of see what happens with the market. We've got the full game release tonight for a lot of people, but I want to take a look at the panic right now, look through this, try to figure it out, try to give a prediction, right? Obviously, from this point on, you won't see this point, so I'll have to make my own prediction, then get on and see what's happening. We did actually, after the stream today, picked up a couple more Timo Werners. I was able to sell 4. The undercutting is crazy, but they just updated all the players that have been extinct for a long time's price range, so they're all in the market now, and they're getting flooded because investors have them. They're all panic selling them at the moment. It's just a flooding of cards, man. It's actually crazy at the moment. So we're going to check out those. We're going to talk about them, and we're going to do like a little bit of a follow-up. I'll show you guys what we have sold, what we haven't sold, and then we'll go from there. Also, if you guys enjoyed today's video, tonight's video, drop a thumbs up. So we have 1.6 million coins. I went on a German Chelsea filter for like 30 minutes today, because I thought EA usually does price range updates on Monday or Tuesdays, so I thought that they would do it, and I was going to sell it tomorrow if they didn't update in time. So as you guys can see, we did some Bergwines as well. Not too crazy there, but we sold the Lam earlier. We didn't make that many coins. I think we made like, I think the stream said 90K. I actually made a lot of coins, okay? Not a flex. Okay, Timo Werners were bought at 200 at his max, so these are about 50K a pop. And we got 2 Havertzes at 85. That's like 20K. These were horrible. I thought this would do a lot better. They didn't give them that high of a price range. As you guys can see, we have 6 more Timo Werners, man. No, 5? I can't count. 6. And guys, I made a huge mistake, bro. The companion app was glitched, and they listed all of my Timos for open bid. They're all in open bid. I'm so scared. I hope I don't lose coins, bro. I don't know what price he's selling at right now, but yeah, they just updated a ton of players' prices, and we're gonna check out the panic. We're gonna see if we can do something where maybe these guys will start to rebound if we feel like the supply is stopping. But again, Timo's popping at 238 right now. He looks like he's almost insta selling, and there's bids at 255. So looks like that for Timo at the moment. 238 is there. We've got all these guys, man. Ferland Mendy just got his price range update. That's another big one. Mendy's a guy that I think a lot of people are after. I mean, literally any card you guys can think of right now just got a price range update. You know, Mendy's now down at like 115. He was actually extinct at 100. So I'm going to be starting to monitor these guys, because a couple of these guys are getting actually close to going lower than what they already were before that range. You know, now there's a couple other guys like Klosterman and these types of players that I'm a little bit less, you know, curious about, because these guys I think have been really hoarded by investors. It's funny because EA didn't give them a big price range upgrade, man. They only put it to 30. They did not do huge range upgrades, and a lot of times they do that because they want to limit the amount of coins investors are going to make. Depay, I said I didn't like. He's already under 40K, so that one to me makes sense. A lot of these guys, so they all just got upgraded for the most part. Most players just got upgraded. But yeah, it's super interesting. A lot of panic right now. I'll be looking probably at some of the ones that I think are a little bit more meta if I feel like it's getting too low. But I heard even Ziyech is now getting closer to like 40. I think people were saying he's starting to go under his price range, man. So it's definitely an opportunity to maneuver the market. It's a super interesting one. I don't really know where to go. But yeah, price range is updated. A lot of panic on the market, and we're recording this within 30 minutes of them getting updated. So they've been updated 30 minutes ago. We're going to get back at it. We're going to have a little bit of a recap and a summary. We're going to be looking in about probably 2 or 3 more hours exactly where the market went, what went up from where, and what went down. So I'll see you guys then. Different type of video. I like it though. I ended up being so tired, guys, last night. Did not get back on to show you guys what I did, but we recorded it and we did that. But guys, EA scammed us, man. EA Sports scammed us. Look, I was on my companion app. You guys know I had a bunch of Timo Werners, that type of vibe, and EA Sports scammed me. I listed a couple for open bid. Look what happened. One of them went for 101K. I don't know what to do, bro. I lost like 100K. So look, we made 150K on 3 Werners. Then the rest sold. You'll see the price they sold for. And one of them went for 100K. I lost 100K, man. From these scammers at EA, bro. I don't know, man. I listed it up, and it went for open bid, and now I'm pissed off. But anyways, guys, the market went really low last night. My bad for not really predicting that. I didn't put it on the channel. I didn't really know. I didn't know that pre-order packs were going to be crazy. I didn't even know. Do I get pre-order packs? I actually have pre-order packs. So we bought a lot of stuff. that's what I did, man. I don't even know if it's up. I just know that the market did get really low. So guys, unfortunately, all the ones that were on open bid went for 228 to 235. Now, they were 255 on bin, so I'm already pissed off about that because I missed out on extra coins. You guys know the vibes, man, but that was super annoying. It was just really annoying. Now, Timo right as of now is 268. So I was expecting him to be up this morning. That makes total sense. It wasn't worth me holding the extra 10 to 15K. As you guys can see, these ones on open bid are super annoying because I meant to sell them at 250. But anyways, that's going to be what it's going to be. Now, I bought a ton of Ansu Fatis. Look, I'm going to be transparent with you guys. I don't know if any of this stuff is up. Okay, Ansu Fati's 32K. I like him to rise out of packs. So that's why I bought him. I bought Benzema's. I don't know if Benzema's up, but I bought Benzema at like 30K. He's 32.5. Okay, so I'm just looking at prices right now. Because a lot of these guys, look, the stuff on my transfer list, guys, I bought a little too early. I bought, I think, an hour too early yesterday, okay? Now, that's okay because you're never going to get the lowest. Kane, I bought at 22. This has got to be low. Okay, 26. So I try to buy high-rated stuff because when you buy high-rated stuff, you're a lot of the time going to have less supply, so the rebound can be higher. Now, the index is at 98.5. It was at 93 at the peak of the low. So that's good. It means we've got a little bit of a recovery. But yeah, man, the crash was crazy last night. Now, we also bought Sancho. Trying to go through here and see what exactly we bought. Henderson. Look, some stuff more of the meta rebounded, man. The mid-tier, low-tier meta didn't really go back up, which to me is quite interesting because you would expect that as people play Rivals today, those are the types of cards that people are going to go for. But not everything always rebounds is the lesson that I learned. It's not always a beautiful world with market and things like that. But even stuff like this, right? Like Jordan Henderson was 21. We get him with a shadow at 15, right? This is probably going to be a good sale. Yeah. Henderson's already 19. Okay, that's very good. Prem midfielder, when it drops that bad, you go for it. So I just tried some stuff. And again, I don't know if it all rebounded. But we had a combination last night of welcome backpacks and people starting to get the game and load up points. That's kind of what happened yesterday. Alaba looks really good. We bought Alaba at 47. He's now 55-ish. So yeah, do I think this stuff can go lower or higher? Sorry. Yeah, I definitely do. But I think for me, I'm looking to more sell this stuff and move on to something else, right? That's kind of, you guys know, that's how I work as a trader, right? A lot of people would invest in this stuff and maybe hold for a while. That's not my type of thing. So we got Haaland's at 93, and from the current standpoint, it looks like he's 105. Now, what I always do is when I feel like the market is going back up, I never, ever, ever list as the lowest, right? So he's 104 right now. We're going to chuck him up at like 108. Nainggolan we bought at 24. He's still about that price. So we're going to try to break even on this. All these other guys we're going to try to break even on. Lacazette is 13 right now, I believe. But this guy had an absurd amount of supply. I don't know what was going on with this guy's supply yesterday, but it was crazy. So we're going to chuck these up, but this one is not going to be as good, right? This is a little bit of... Look, it's all hit or miss, this stuff, man. And you never know. But I think now that I learned from yesterday's crash that I feel like I a little bit more now know what's doing well and what's not doing so well on the market crashes or when the market goes down. I think I've now got a better understanding, guys, of exactly what to expect. We got some Marcelos, although I don't think he went back up. I wonder if Theo Hernandez is up at all. He's like 18. Is he 12? There was one that wasn't selling for a bit, but you guys can see, man, the amount of supply that is actually on the market right now is crazy. Literally, it's so crazy. Hernandez is only 17, so I thought he might go back up. Didn't go up a ton. So some of these are very marginal, but we're going to, again, we have to list them, guys. We got to try to take the money that we can get. Nainggolan sold at 25. That's kind of surprising that sold so quickly. Okay, now, as for the watch list, I went broke. I literally went all in on this. Now, Lacazette, some of these watch list ones are great. We got Lacazette's at 10.5. We even got an Ndidi at 22. That should be great. Ndidi's like 30K. You know, Richarlison, we were getting at 34. Apparently, right now, Richarlison's back at 43. So that's good. That's like 10K per card. And then Harry Kane's at 22. And again, it's just Benzema. I bought Benzema because he was high-rated, an attacker, and dropped 10K. I bought Richarlison because he was Brazil, down 20K and in the Prem. Good strike with 5-star weak foot. I bought Harry Kane because he's high-rated, playing well in real life, and English. So these are the reasons I bought these. Lacazette I bought because he's French, Prem. You know, I always look for these kind of combinations of things that kind of make players like the most ideal, investment. But hey, we got the full game now, which is also a big dub. Let's open the pre-order packs before we list up more stuff. I know you guys want to see me list them up and check out those, but we got pre-order packs. Let's see if we can get anything. Spanish goalkeeper, Levante. Don't know who this is. Aitor. Okay. So guys, pre-order packs should be open all day, but as people continue to play Rivals and things like that, there probably should be some more buying on the market. That's what I'm expecting. But again, these days, who knows what to expect is what I will say, because it's almost impossible to know exactly what to expect. Now, for some reason, Daily Blind is actually selling at 2.8K. Don't have a reason for you why that's happening. We've got Luis Felipe who still sells at like 3.6. So we'll take that. And then any of these sell in here? Probably not. Nope, none of these sell. So we'll discard the rest. Cool with me. Made some coins there. We'd take it. And then we got the next rare gold pre-order pack. Okay, what's in my pack, EA? I don't think that was a walkout. Okay, we didn't get a walkout. Lucas Ocampos does sell, though, so he sells for like 3 or 4K, I believe. And Granit Xhaka. We also get an engine chemistry style. But again, nothing too crazy in our pre-order packs, guys. Was I expecting the packs to be nuts? No, I actually was not. But, you know, I thought EA might surprise me a little bit, man. You know, but it's okay, EA. Don't worry. All right, don't you guys worry. PSG Stadium theme. They still need to fix this. Right now, when you guys pack, any kind of stadium theme, EA tells you it's extinct, but it's not extinct. So don't listen to EA is my moral of the story. But yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go back on the market for a sec. Let's see what's up. I mean, some stuff rebounded nicely, right? The metas in terms of like Rashford and that kind of stuff, that stuff went up really nicely, right? And that to me makes a lot of sense because the game was coming out today. People were probably going to use those players. That makes sense. I really don't know why Nainggolan sold so quickly. That's really confusing to me. Why did Nainggolan just sell so quick? Because he is 25. I don't understand. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at, guys. I mean, there's not too much rocket science to like what happens. Whoa, we bought these at 34? Oh god. Not too much rocket science, guys, in terms of what happens during these kind of markets. Like this kind of thing happens a lot. Just be ready for it, man. I mean, EA, as I said this year, man, look, I think we could have a really promising market this year with like inflation. But look, EA have already crashed the market, man. Look, the game is not even officially out yet, and EA have already decided to make this market go down like crazy. So I'm not going to sit here and act like I know exactly what EA is doing or predicting that the market's going to be stable or not going to be stable. Now, in terms of like a game plan that I do have going forward, right? Because I think going forward from here, you know, a lot of people would question why I'm selling players right now. My plan is that I'm gonna dabble around with some team of the week today, and then tomorrow I'm gonna pick up some cards for Rivals rewards because people have Rivals coming in. So I'm gonna be picking up some cards for Rivals rewards tomorrow, and then the day after that, I mean, I think Friday's gonna be a really interesting market day. I'm not too sure what's gonna happen on Friday, guys, because I think Friday's a day that is going to be one where it explodes at night. We do have ones to watch, but I think in the afternoon, we may have an hour or so where the market's pretty damn low. That's what I'm expecting because there's going to be a lot of packs opened up, and I think there's going to be this kind of like panic going on for a little bit. I don't think it's going to be crazy, but I think it is going to be. For a little bit. So that's going to be an opportunity, but I think it explodes at night. But I'm trying to go all in on a ones to watch card Friday. That's really what I'm looking to do. I'm trying to go all in on a ones to watch card. That's kind of like my game plan at the moment is that I go all in on a ones to watch card and make some absolute bank on it. But we'll see, man. That's kind of the plan at the moment, but you guys know how plans go, man, in life. They don't always work. So, yeah, that's kind of where we're at. And then I'm just going to keep listing all these cards up. I don't know, man. Like, the rebound on the cards that I bought is not that good. Let me put it this way to you guys, man. It wasn't worth it, right? But this is what I try to do, man. And now I think some of you guys watching the channel can maybe understand why I tried this, right? Why this would work. And also, like, look, my budget right now is probably 2.5 to 3 mil. That's probably what I had when I invested in these cards, right? So I chose to go on a budget where I could, look, the perfect player budget for me to buy these guys at was like these 15 to 30K players, right? Because they were perfect for me to buy a variety of them. And that was the amount of coins that I had. So Yeah, hopefully that makes sense to you. Like, I'm not out there buying 400K players and only have 2.5 mil, because if it doesn't go well, I'm literally screwed, right? So that's kind of what you gotta, that's at least what I looked at in terms of like when I was going onto the market and when I was trying to get these. But I think the market's gonna probably rise today. I think outside of, look, the only way in my eyes the market does not rise today is if EA drops some crazy pack supply SBC later today. That would be really bad for the market. But other than that, I think we're rising today. I bought my Fatis even a little bit high, you know, but that's okay because I think I still really like it long term. But yeah, I don't really see a way, guys, where like we're gonna see this kind of drastic drop again today. Again, if EA drops some SBC pack, that's where we could be in a little bit of trouble. You know, we get that SBC pack again or something like that. That's kind of where we could like get ourselves in a little bit of trouble. That's gonna depend on EA. I don't know what these guys are doing for content. I don't know what EA is doing, and I don't think anybody does. So it's impossible to know exactly what EA is doing. Don't try to ever understand what EA is doing. You just got to be ready for when they do bring out stuff, when they do drop crazy stuff. You just got to be ready for, you got to be ready for the storm, man. That's kind of what I would say. Let's go over here real quick. We have, I think we have like a couple spaces. So Kane sold at 27, Henderson sold at, I think Henderson sold at 19. But what I want to check out real quick with you guys is that I believe that Richarlison on Footbin at least. I believe that Richarlison on Footbin is 43K. Wow, he rebounded so nicely. So we'll toss him up at 44,750. This is probably our nicest buy, right? You're looking right now at about 10,000 coins per card. I would assume that there's lazy buyers today. I would assume. I'd be surprised if people weren't lazy buying. People are starting to get coins now. I don't think lazy buyers existed before, but now I think they're starting to exist. Thank you guys for watching the video today. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the video soon. Peace out.